Sheikh Hamdan bin Muhammad Al Maktoum, later known worldwide as Fazza, was born on November 14, 1982, into Dubai's royal family. Even from a young age, it was clear he was no ordinary child. He had a natural curiosity, boundless energy, and a spark of adventure in everything he did. While he loved playful activities like other children, there was also a unique sense of leadership, empathy, and self-confidence in him. Little Hamdan spent most of his early days exploring the vast gardens, open deserts, and horse stables of Dubai. He developed a deep love for horses, often spending hours riding or running small races with his friends. These experiences weren't just fun, they taught him patience, resilience, and physical strength. The wide-open spaces of the desert and playful outdoor adventures fostered a sense of freedom, daring, and connection with nature that stayed with him throughout his life. From an early age, Hamdan also loved stories and reading. He would eagerly listen to his parents recount tales about their family, local history, and Arabian traditions. These stories sparked his imagination, allowing him to dream beyond the walls of the palace. He would often jot down little tales and ideas in notebooks, hinting at the poetic and creative path he would later pursue under the pen name Fazza. Even as a child, he displayed a thoughtful, sensitive nature, noticing small details in the world around him and feeling deeply for people and animals alike. Education was a major part of his childhood, and young Hamdan approached it with curiosity and enthusiasm. He asked questions in class, experimented with ideas, and explored new ways of thinking. His teachers noticed his intelligence, diligence, and passion for learning, marking him as a standout student. He loved discovering the world beyond the palace walls, learning not only about academics, but also about leadership, culture, and social responsibility. Despite the privileges of palace life, Hamdan remained grounded and approachable. He showed a natural ability to connect with people of all ages. He would play with his friends, help them with small problems, and cheerfully participate in activities that others might overlook. His friendly, kind-hearted nature made him beloved not just by his family, but by everyone who came into contact with him. Even in childhood, it was clear that he had a heart for people. Young Hamdan was also an early adventurer. He loved swimming, horse riding, running, and exploring the outdoors. Every new activity he tried, he approached with curiosity and determination. These experiences were not just fun, they helped him develop courage, focus, and discipline, qualities that would later define his role as Crown Prince. He learned to take challenges head-on, and even small childhood adventures taught him how to remain calm under pressure and solve problems creatively. Family played a central role in shaping Hamdan's early years. His parents, Sheikh Muhammad and Sheikha Hind, encouraged him to balance discipline with kindness, exposing him to cultural traditions, family responsibilities, and the importance of ethics, while also allowing him to play freely and enjoy the innocence of childhood. This careful nurturing created a confident, compassionate, and well-rounded young boy. Even in his early years, Hamdan showed signs of creativity and reflection. He loved writing little poems and short stories about his surroundings, his feelings, and the adventures he imagined. These early creative expressions not only entertained him, but also gave him a way to understand the world and express himself. They were the seeds of the literary and poetic talent that would later bring him international recognition. Sports and physical activity were a major outlet for his energy. Hamdan practiced horse riding with dedication, participated in running and endurance games, and tried every opportunity to push his physical limits. These activities taught him teamwork, resilience, and self-discipline. He often led small games among his friends, showing that even as a boy, he had natural leadership skills. Another significant part of Hamdan's childhood was his curiosity about the wider world. While playing and studying, he was fascinated by maps, stories of explorers, and tales from distant lands. He loved learning about other cultures and imagining what life might be like outside Dubai. This early interest in global cultures and ideas gave him a broad perspective that later informed his leadership style and public initiatives. By the time he reached his early teens, Hamdan's personality had clearly formed. He combined intelligence, adventure, creativity, compassion, and courage in a way that set him apart from other children. His childhood was full of learning, play, exploration, and family guidance, all of which prepared him to eventually become not just a prince, but a leader who connects with people, inspires youth, and embodies both tradition and modernity. Hamdan's early experiences with horses, poetry, outdoor adventures, and storytelling created a foundation of confidence, empathy, and vision. Even as a young boy, he had an awareness of responsibility and the importance of serving others. These lessons in kindness, discipline, and curiosity became central to the way he approached life as he grew older. In summary, Fazza's childhood was a blend of play, learning, adventure, creativity, and moral guidance. He learned to navigate the privileges of royal life with humility while exploring his passions and developing his natural talents. The boy who loved horses, deserts, stories, and adventure would grow into a crown prince, admired not just for his position, but for his heart, vision, and connection with people around the world. This childhood story shows that even royal lives are built on curiosity, exploration, empathy, and personal growth, and that the qualities of a great leader often begin in the playgrounds, deserts, and quiet moments of youth.